Tom, could you talk about, you guys are down 14 with just about 3 minutes left, and just what it took to get that first overtime, into that first overtime?
Yeah, you know, the game wasn't going our way to start the fourth, and our guys just kept battling, you know, and that's something they've done all year. So we're down. I think our team showed some toughness. They missed some shots. We had some timely shots. Nate made a number of big-time plays and shots. You know, we had a hard time getting stops. So we were fortunate to come out with the win. Played well offensively, and we've got to play a lot better defensively.
You've been around this league a long time, Tom. Where would you rank Nate's fourth quarter performance?
Well, it was big shot after big shot, but that's what he does. That's what makes him so valuable. It doesn't take him much to get going, and once he gets going, you know, he could have a great run. And so, thought he played with a lot of energy. He had some tough calls go against him, but played a great game.
Tom, obviously you walked
Joakim, his game today, I mean, he comes in, you know, you bring him in for like the last 6 minutes of the fourth, I think, and he plays, you know, straight through there till he fouls out. Can you just talk about the effort he had to put in to kind of get those minutes?
Yeah, and that's, you know, that's him. Great heart. And again, you know, like he's sort of mucking through it right now because he hasn't practiced a lot. But he keeps going. He goes after every ball. His defense is always great. And then he found his rhythm. He had a couple of big-time offensive rebounds, hustle plays. He has an uncanny knack of getting to the ball late. So it's a big-time effort by him. And as I said before, he's doing it on will. He hasn't practiced. He's feeling a little better. He actually was in the practice facility last night shooting, so that's usually a good sign. Haven't seen that in a while. It's a good sign to see him in there.
Tom, obviously you were on the opposing sideline, but obviously today, you know, the obvious comparison is to that Bulls Celtics series from '09. Did you see any similarities? I know different players.
No.
None whatsoever?
No.
Coach, with all the injuries you've had throughout the year, coming out with depleted lineups, here it was your bench scoring 57 today, so in effect it was your depth that helped you win.
Well, our bench has done a great job. You remember at the start of the season, you know, Jimmy was part of the bench. He's starting now. Nazi's really come around. Taj has been, you know, Taj all year long, so that's been a big plus. You know, we're getting great performance from a lot of guys. Nate has been, you know, great all year. So we needed him, you know, and I think everyone on the bench does something well, and they played to their strengths, and I thought that carried us.
Joe looked like he was moving better right from the start. Did that or the way that the game was unfolding dictate him playing the number of minutes that he played?
You know, we have general parameters, and we also, you know, we'll see how things are going, how he's feeling. And, you know, our doctors and our trainers felt like he can continue on. So we did that. And, you know, he's been moving a lot better. I mean, you could see it in just the way he's running the floor and all the things that are, you know, important for him in playing his game.
Tom, just because of what you guys have been through this year, I mean, do you just have the feeling you guys are just a tougher team? I mean, you guys are just have a little more battle tested.
You know, I like our toughness, but I see a lot of toughness in their team. These things come down to usually one or two possessions, make or miss. You know, we had good fortune today. They played very well. You know, we know how good they are. They've had a terrific season. They've got some guys banged up, but they play. They don't take any possessions off. They're coming at you.
Tom, people talk about good Nate and bad Nate at times. Does he drive you crazy on occasion?
You know, he's a character now. And I had a good understanding of who he is from my experience with him in Boston. And so you got to take the whole package. And the good outweighs the bad. And so, he's done great for us. He's had a lot of big moments. We've needed his scoring. I think he's making plays better than he ever did. His defense is improving. So he's had a terrific year for us.
It seems like you got an exceptionally strong performance from Kirk Heinrich, not only defensively usually, but stepping, looking for his shot, and I think he played like 60 minutes or something. We talk about his efforts.
Unbelievable. You know, you got one of the toughest covers in the league in Darren Williams. Darren Williams, it's not only the pick and rolls, it's transition, it's catch and shoot, it's the post, it's his cutting. He's in constant motion. So you're getting hit with 100 screens, minimum. And he gets around them, over them, through them. And, you know, that being said, his demeanor, too. Like, Darren Williams has the ability to make. You can defend him great, he can still make. But to come back and do it the next time, again and again and again, and that shows his toughness. But more importantly, the way he runs the team. Everyone gets in rhythm, sets the tone on the ball with his defense. He's a great leader, great teammate, plays to win.
Was it a no-brainer to leave him in with 5 fouls, or did you think about, did you have any
Well, you know,
debate in your own mind?
the thing is, with the Williams matchup, you know, that I was concerned about that. But you know, I thought Jimmy handled him some, you know, or guarded him. And as I said, you know, the thing is, you don't guard a guy like that individually. That requires your whole team, and our defense was not very good. So we got to correct that.
So I guess that's yes, it was a no-brainer to leave him in with 5 fouls. I mean, when he got his 5th, did you think about, or did you just know right there?
Yeah, you know, like at that stage, you know, you're taking your chances.
Yeah.
You know.
Talking about Nate again, did you worry at all when he and CJ were kind of getting into it, you know, and they had to get broken up, that he was going to kind of let that one-on-one matchup, you know, get him out of his game a little bit?
You know, and I know CJ well too, and they're both, you know, great competitors. So I wasn't too concerned. I think, you know, it's the playoffs. Guys are going after each other. I love to see fierce competition, and you know, I want it to stop before it escalates and there's contact. So if they're talking, that's fine, but I'd rather have them focus on playing. But I like the way Nate's competing.